Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I would like to ask Jessica Resendez, Vice President of the Class of 2023, to lead us in the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the national anthem. I would like to ask Grace Antonelli, Yago Ides, and Ivy McLaughlin to the stage.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Awesome job. Great job. Oh, I'm sorry. Please be seated. Good evening, Saugus High School community. Before we begin, I just want to go through a few quick announcements. In the event of thunder or lightning and we have to leave the field, we'll open the complex and people can proceed right in there and we'll give more direction. And just a note, we are changing the order from the program. We are going to do diplomas first and then student speeches afterwards. We ask that everyone remain for the speeches after the diplomas. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 152nd Saugus High School commencement ceremony. I want to welcome all of the members of the community that are here with us today, including State Representative Donald Wong and Representative Jessica Giano, members of the school committee, members of the Board of the Selectmen. I would also like to recognize all the administrators, teachers, and staff members from around the district who have joined us here this evening. I want to thank all the parents, family, and friends who have come to celebrate this important milestone. Finally, I would like to welcome and congratulate the members of the class of 2023 who we honor here tonight. Graduation ceremonies are a lot of work to put together. Throw in the uncertainty of the weather and they get even more complicated. Right now, we actually have both the field and the gymnasium set up and ready for this event. I want to take a moment to thank everyone who worked so hard to make this happen. I want to thank everyone from the town of Saugus, SCTV, Jimmy Wadika, Complete Cleaning, and the members of the junior class for their hard work today. A special thank you to Acting Superintendent Mike Hashem, Steve Napolitana, Leanne Matola, Jackie Alongi, Terry Pillsbury, and the clerical staff for making this possible. Now, to the class of 2023. It would be easy to focus on the challenges you have faced as a class. Changing schools and the pandemic provided you with many of those. But I don't want to dwell on those matters. Rather, I want to focus on something that I believe is more respective of your class: opportunity. As a class, you did not fixate on the challenges in front of you. You found the opportunity in them. When the pandemic closed the school, you seized the opportunity. You adapted to doing school online, and this will serve you well moving forward in a world where education is increasingly being conducted online. You saw things in the world around you that needed to change, and you embraced the opportunity. You formed the Young Feminists Alliance and the Students in Action and worked for positive change. You joined Student Council, National Honor Society, and class government and led important projects around the school and in our larger community to improve life for all of us. For a time, many of the things you loved were taken away from you, such as athletics and the arts. But when they returned, you embraced them with gusto. You led our athletic teams on the courts, fields, and ice. You wowed audiences on the stage through the performing arts. And you brought our brand new art rooms to life and filled them with creative expression. As you move forward into this exciting next chapter in your life, continue to embrace challenges as opportunities. You have left a wonderful mark on Saugus High School. It is a better school because of you. Continue to go forth and make the world a better place. Congratulations, class of 2023. At this time, I'd like to invite Acting Superintendent Michael Hashem to the podium.
Good evening, everybody. I want to welcome all the students, the families, the friends, the staff, and the invited guests who have come out tonight. Thank you all for coming out to honor the graduating class of 2023. As seems to always be the case, the indoor-outdoor decision for this ceremony came down to the wire. While I might not be sure of anything else, there's always going to be a 50% chance of rain with the possibility of thunder on our graduation day. The other thing I know for certain is no one wants to hear a long speech from me, so I will be concise. This has truly been a challenging time for this class, myself, and society as a whole. But what is past is prologue, and now is the time to move forward. As Eleanor Roosevelt best said, you gain strength, courage, confidence by every experience in which we really have to stop to look fear in the face. You are able to say to yourself, I've lived through this horror, I can take the next thing that comes along. It is almost as if she predicted the past few years, but I have to agree with her. You have been a resilient group of students. You have taken on the obstacles and worked your way through high school. Now each of you are on the way to the next journey. Given your challenges that you faced over the past 4 years, I am confident that you are well prepared for anything that comes your way. I wish you all the best, and I leave you all with a final quote that I think sums it all up from Sir Edmund Hillary. While on top of Everest, I looked across the valley toward the great peak of I'll get this right, Makalu, or Makalu, and mentally worked out a route about how it could be climbed. It showed me that even though I was standing on top of the world, it wasn't the end of anything. I was looking beyond to other interesting challenges. I wish you all the best. I know you're going to do great things. I'm very proud of you, and I'm happy to wish you a great graduation night. Good luck to all of you. Thank you all very much.
As I said at the start of the program, in the interest of making sure that all the students can walk across the stage without weather interference, we're going to be doing diplomas first. This year, we're beginning with an honorary diploma. This year, we are awarding an honorary diploma to Alan Joseph Silipini. Alan was a beloved member of the class of 2023 and the Saugus community who was called from us too soon. A lover of sports, scouts, and the Sachem community, Alan was a positive force in the Saugus schools. Alan's legacy lives on in the form of the Alan Silipini Memorial Scholarship. I am joined tonight by Alan's family. It is fitting that the first diploma for the class of 2023 be issued in honor of this wonderful young man. Presenting the diploma is Luciana Lancelotta, one of Alan's teachers. I would like to invite the Silipini family to the stage. You can move out to the center. On behalf of Saugus High School, we present this honorary diploma to Alan Joseph Silipini. I would now like to invite Ava Almquist and Jessica Resendez to the stage to read the names for the diploma. This is
Alexandra Aguilar. Amanda Ferreira Alves. Nicholas Yazazaki Alves. Max Brahim Anajar. Rachel Hopers Andrade. Carol Nicole Angulo Bardales. Abigail Serafina Anthony. Grace Amber Antonelli. John Vinicio Ozick Ferreira. Chloe Michael Ayers. Samora Bajirova. Sochi Barrera Trinidad. Alex Batista. Justin Joseph Beluccio. Aiden William Barrett. Janisha Beatrice Berry. Tanisha Bernice Berry. Victoria Henrica Biegun. Katie Marie Bradbury. Giovanna Brado. Alex Christopher Breton. Lena Finita Brown. Nicholas Tyler Burke. Kristen Camacho. Michael Gennaro Capone. Lily Leslie Karen. Lucas Carrero. Josue Alexander Castillo Romero. Maya Elizabeth Castle. Ryan Sufian Shahid. Randy Kenner Chavez Gomez. Peter Chihen Lee Chim. Patrick Michael Cole. Gavin Michael Connolly. Rodrigo Correa. Alexandra Cousilant. Christopher Crombie. Maxwell Charles Crombie. Shiloh Ray Curtis. Yago Ides de Fonseca. Justin Batista de Silva. Max D'Antona. Liam Gregory DeForge. Kaihel Melvin De Jesus. Nata Paulista De Jesus. Italia DiNardo. Julia Liana DiNardo. Jose Armando Diaz Mejia. Nathan Michael DePisa. Jared Andrew DePietro. Emma Jean Doherty. Isabeli Dos Anjos. Brianna Ann Ducey. Damian Wyming Ear. Kira Dakota Edelman. Sarah Julia Elwell. Amaya Cassandra Emanuel. Chantel Monique Fagoni. Christian Falvalida. Joshua Charles Farmer. Maria Luisa Felizbino Fernandez. Nicole Jeanette Ferreira. Maria Nicole Ferraro. Matilda Kishi Bulawatifa Fisher. Anna Victoria Flemings. Christopher Patrick Flynn. Derek Thomas Flynn. Alexander Raymond Fondulis. Gabriella Justine Frenny. Isaiah Andreas Garcia. Gabriella Elena Giordano. Jamie Melissa Giron. Maria Eduarda Gonçalves. Tiago Luis Gonçalves. Kate Margaret Grant. Michaela Garino. Maya Najee Hackett. Saif Faraj Haddad. Hasna Ayman Hassan. Melvin Alexander Hernandez. Adriana Nicole Hill. Kayla Irene Holmes. Lyric Aaliyah Howard. Alman Huich. Johnny Van Hun. Patrick Edward Hines. Biordi Ismailati. Kevin Joliker.
Matthew Joseph. Allison Ruby Justice. Anissa Ariella Kariman. Tristan James Kaplan. Tia Marie Keegan. Brendan Patrick Kelleher. Chloe Teresa Kelly. Mava Etsamo Kembo. Nikki Tita Kath. Mia Renee Klempa Brown. Curting Charles Laurent. Sarah Leal de Oliveira. Mary Emma LeBlanc. Carlos Antonio Leyva Peraza. Andrew Thomas Lewis. Douglas Lima. Joemi Lopez. Lude Alicia Lewis. Fletcher Eldridge Martin. Moses Materano. Mira Bella Morris. Dante Morrow. Larissa Braga Mazinki. John Christopher McDermott. Ivy Caroline McLaughlin. Eden Victoria Mejias. Delaney Rose Mischel. Aiden Muse. Kyle Sean Nichols. Kira Noel O'Keefe. Eliza Oliveira. Sarah Marie O'Neill. Joshua Osawe. Jay Osawe. Andrew Thomas Pachi. Evelyn Marie Pachi. Vlasis Papas. Jay Patel. Marissa Rose Patterson. Julia Barboza Valadares Pixoto. Faith Ferguson Phelan. Dylan Nicholas Phipps. Marvin Pierre. Heidi Pineda Tejada. Giselle Christina Posada. Christian Pavoa. Isabella Marie Presido. Safwan Rahman. Lexi Emmeline Reyes. Sarah Lima Reese. Jonathan Resende. Caitlin Ribeiro. Rachel Marari Rivas. William John Robinson. Kelly Medeiros Rodriguez. Jaden Marie Rosen. Malik Saab. Juan David Salzar. Luca Salzillo. Pushkar Semi. Giovanna Danielle Santos Sequeira. Chelsea Paulina Setapane Moore. Kiara Ava Shanahan. Andrew Michael Shaw. Samantha Michelle Shea. Adam James Silva. Jaden Craig Smith. Joseph Daniel Soares. Nicole Soares. Rachel Soares. Deanna Quetzal Sosa Martinez. Brian De Souza Nascimento. Michael Paul Splain. Sophia Noel Swan. Christopher John Tambo. Lindsay Ann Tamaro. Benjamin Matthew Tapia Gately. Cameron Leo Thompson. Me Train. Afnan Rasim Tufaha. Deanna Yvonne Vargas. Victor Vasconcelos. Devon Brent Wheeler. Mariana Makla Zeffirino. McKenna Jacqueline Zell.
Sophia Jabir. Yasmin Macedo Nunez. Ava Elizabeth Almquist. Jessica Marie Resendez.
One more time, how about a round of applause for the class of 2023? I'd now like to invite Maya Castle up for the opening address.
I would like to start off by congratulating my fellow graduates. Tonight marks the end of our long-awaited journey together. I would also like to take this time to thank anyone and everyone who has given us the much appreciated support that helped us reach the end of this chapter in our lives. Whether you are family, friends, faculty, or advisors, thank you. Your unconditional support has not gone unnoticed over the years. Our freshman year of high school was unlike any of the past. The pandemic ripped away all aspects of normalcy and tradition. Everyone was confused on what to do and how to continue, but no matter what, the support never stopped. Growing up is difficult regardless of said circumstances, but in the midst of the pandemic was near impossible. Class of 2023, we have grown up together. We have endured countless challenges and changes. We are the last graduating class that had classes in the old, crumbling high school building. In addition, we each went through our own personal difficulties. We are here today to acknowledge and celebrate all of the hard work we have accomplished over the years. I'm sure you have all been told this saying at least once throughout high school. Enjoy it. It's going to fly by. You are never able to understand the truth behind this statement until you're physically living in that moment like we are right now. In our early elementary years, we wait to become fifth graders. Then we wait to enter middle school. Before we know it, 8th grade graduation rolls around and we suddenly are now waiting to enter high school. Now it's freshman year. We are anticipating to become seniors. We spent all of high school waiting for the last bell of the day, waiting for winter break, waiting for summer vacation, waiting for senior year, waiting for graduation. Well, here we are, 13 long but somehow very short years later, and it's now graduation day. How bittersweet this moment is that the wait is now over. We have made memories with each other that will last a lifetime, but now it's time for us to grow further and go our separate ways. Whichever path you choose for your future, I want you to enjoy the present instead of waiting for the future to come. The future will be here before we know it. With that being said, be conscious of the self-growth you achieve and allow yourself to have some pride. Although our high school careers are over, we have all of these great memories to look back on. Somewhere along the way of our crazy high school experience, we grew up. Before closing, I would like to give a special thank you to my family. I wouldn't be anywhere close to where I am today without you all, and I'm so beyond grateful. To my sisters, there are no words to express my gratitude for the both of you. The two of you push me to become better every day and to constantly strive for excellence. Amanda and Krista, you've truly been the best role models for me and have been such an inspiration to the person I'm becoming. I wouldn't have survived high school without the support and guidance from the both of you. Oh, and also, thank you to Krista for the countless late-night FaceTime calls from your UMass Lowell dorm room to help me with my math homework. And to my mother, thank you for being there for me in every way possible. I thank you for keeping the memory of my father alive by giving me an unconditional amount of love and support in everything that I do. I know that he is very proud of everything I've accomplished, and I owe it all to you guys. Class of 2023, I encourage you to make many new memories and cherish them from here on out. At the end of the day, that's all that we are left with. Do not stress about the obstacles because you will overcome them. Looking back at these memories made is truly a reward and purely motivation to aim for success in the future. I wish you all nothing but the best in all of your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you. Before we move on to the next speech, we have one more diploma.
Yeah. Maria Luisa Felispino Fernandez.
I would now like to ask Sophia Jabir, Student Council President, to approach the podium.
Okay, thank you. Congratulations to everyone that just graduated. I feel like that's crazy. Hi, everyone. I truly can't believe that we are here. It has been a crazy 4 years. Between starting in the old school that was infested with asbestos and leaking ceilings, to the year where everything was shut down and we were just little initials on a screen, to now being in the new building where we had a great 2 years, if we ignore all the flooding and fire alarms. What a whirlwind. I know over these past couple of weeks, I've done a lot of reflecting, and I'm many sure if you have too. 4 years ago, when we were all graduating from 8th grade, I had goals and dreams in mind for high school. We all did. While I had a lot of dreams come true, there are many that didn't. I am here today as your class marshal, and I stand up here to address you as president of the Student Council. I'm going to be truthful. I thought I would be addressing you for different reasons. Sometimes it's hard to see why things work out the way they do, but it's important to know that life is going to happen, and we just have to keep going. I know my fellow graduates and everyone else here tonight have experienced unanticipated events or have had dreams not come true. As we embark on this new journey, it's just important that we keep moving forward because everything typically works out in the end. Just promise me that you will continue to keep dreaming because that will keep hope alive. It will motivate you to put real, true hard work in. There are going to be difficult days, and during those different times and times of disappointment, you can feel lonely. Personally, I would not be standing here today delivering this speech, wearing these stoles, if it wasn't for my support system, my mom. She listened to me obsessing about my grades, class rank, college applications, and also my love for student council, NEMAS, National Honor Society, and so much more. She supported me when I needed it most, and I would not have anything that I have right now without her. She truly made a difference in my high school experience. As I address you as president of the Student Council, a position I treasure greatly, I reflect on my 4 years in this club. Freshman year, my friend Nikki and I, we were among a lot of upperclassmen. It felt a little scary. However, we kept showing up, and Student Council gave us an outlet to live our dreams and grow as leaders. I have met so many people through this organization who have truly impacted my life in many ways. From planning Color Day and Spirit Week, to MASC and NEMAS conferences, to elementary school Veil Days, to outreaching with local communities. My favorite memories of Student Council will always be the feeling I got each time we walked into a regional or state conference. From doing factory worker, to Little Red Wagon, to even dancing timber at prom the other night. This organization has helped me take risks, sway from my comfort zone, and collaborate with amazing people. Student Council has become a safe place for me and has shown me that in order to fully unlock your best self, you just need to find that one friend and find that one place. I recently had the opportunity to read a commencement speech given by Rita Dove at the University of Virginia. In it, she talked about how she did not want to give people advice and instead she gave them wishes. So tonight I'm just going to do that. I wish that all of you have the flexibility to let your dreams and goals change. I wish that all of you fight for those dreams, regardless of the journey. I wish that all of you find that one person who will listen to those dreams, and I wish all of you find that one friend and that one safe place that lifts you up and helps you up. Live out your dreams, because boy, does it make a difference. Thank you.
So you can acknowledge the band, but we're going to skip the song right now. We're going to move this inside.
Okay. So I'm going to quickly acknowledge the band. Now I'd like to transition into acknowledging the senior band members before our final performance. Many of us have been together for 7 years, and for those who haven't, we have still all bonded together. At this time, I would like to recognize each senior band member individually. When I say your name, please stand. Our terrific trombone player, Aiden Muse. Our amazing trumpet player, Nathan DePisa. Our fabulous percussionist, Pushkar Semi. And our wonderful percussionist, Mira Morris. Now please join us in celebration of our last piece, Novolennia, which tells the story of students transitioning to a new building just like us. The first movement resembles our time at the old school, the second movement resembles the building of this new building, and the final movement resembles our time here. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.
Hi. So it seems people have heard the thunder. At this time, if people would, carefully go up to the complex, we're going to open the door. If you would wait in the cafeteria, once we get inside, I'll make further announcements. Graduates, seniors, go into the senior pod. Everyone else into the cafeteria.
Stay standing. Stay standing until everybody gets in. Stay standing. Stay standing, guys, till everyone's in.
Do you know how to adjust it? Yeah, no, I didn't want them to either. We're gonna wait for everybody to sit down. Everybody's gonna be hot. No. Before we get started again, I have a request from Saugus Police. Nicole Massey, please move your car. You're blocking a lane. Nicole Massey, please move your car. All set? All set. All right, seniors, please be seated. So once again, to the to those who have come to cheer on our seniors and to our seniors, thank you so much for your cooperation, making that as smooth a transition as possible. Thank you to Ms. Matola and Ms. Alonji, who told me to do the diplomas first so that everyone could cross the stage. All right. Seems fitting for a class that had to move buildings, deal with the pandemic, that also you should have a graduation that's both inside and outside. So, to pick up where we left off, unfortunately, obviously, we won't be able to have the band play. They won't be able to get all of their equipment in time. So, at this time, I would like to ask to the stage Afnan Tufaha, our salutatorian.
Volume up.
I could think of no better way to open up this speech than with the wise words of globally celebrated poet and philosopher, Mr. Worldwide. These meaningful lyrics resonate deeply with the challenges we have faced on our journey to this memorable day, a journey plagued with widespread cases of senioritis, tempting us with the allure of lazy afternoons, Netflix binges, and an overwhelming desire to hit the snooze button. As we gather here today to celebrate our achievements, we must recognize the diverse paths we have taken to reach this milestone. Allow me to begin by giving you a taste of my own. I stand before you today for apparently being smart. And while I do consider myself pretty smart, many of my friends strongly disagree with that statement. Why, you ask? Well, according to them, I'm severely lacking in practical intelligence. To prove that point, my dear friend Grace Antonelli, who just loves to tell everyone how incompetent I am, gifted me a bill of anti-rights for my birthday yesterday, which is essentially a long list of basic things I can't do. I actually brought it here with me today. As some of you know, there are many things I can't do, so the list is extremely long, but I'll just read out a few highlights. Afnan can't swim. Afnan can't drive. Afnan can't ride a bike. Afnan can't reach the top shelf. I'm greatly challenged, what can I say? And my personal favorite, Afnan can't lift anything over 2 pounds. Interestingly, it doesn't say anywhere on this list that I can't graduate, so thank you, Grace, for giving me the benefit of the doubt. In the spirit of thank yous, I would like to take this moment to thank some very special people who've been instrumental to my academic journey. Don't worry, I'll keep them brief. Thank you to all the faculty who have consistently put in the work to help us graduate. I know we were a tough group. Thank you to Pepsi for getting me through many sleepless nights. For those who can't tell by the way my cap is decorated, I have a severe Pepsi addiction, so Pepsi, if you're watching this, please sponsor me. Thank you to my friends and family for always supporting me, even when I didn't think I could support myself. Special shout out to my mom for being my biggest cheerleader and the best cook, my dad for being my personal Uber driver. I mean, come on, imagine having an 18-year-old who can't drive. And my sisters for proofreading my college essay about 500 times. And finally, thank you to my fellow graduates who have completely shaped the trajectory of my past 4 years. I like to think of our class as the end of an era. We're the last class who will ever know what it's like to roam the halls of the old building. And while we complained a whole lot about the old building at the moment, it would be ignorant to say we didn't make some of our best memories in that rundown place. I mean, who could ever forget the asbestos-filled auditorium, the mysterious smoking vents, the random plastic babies everywhere, and the nauseating smell of mac and cheese and e-wig after lunch every day. Oh, and not to mention the time we encountered a rat just casually chilling in a light fixture. These memories, as strange as they may seem, hold a special place in our hearts. They're the moments that we'll look back on with a mix of nostalgia and laughter. They were the daily occurrences of our lives that the future classes of Saugus High will never understand. We had our own brand of normal. Something truly special about our class is that we never quite fit the mold. Even as half of our high school experience unfolded remotely, we continue to make lasting memories that will forever define our time here. We've experienced such a break from normalcy that even the most unexpected events seem typical. One day, you're peacefully buying a senior shirt, and the next day, you're swept up in an attempt to impeach the class president. One day, you're enjoying your tater tots at lunch, and the next day, you're watching the same people who served you those tater tots engaging in a literal food fight. One day, you're having a blast at junior prom, and the next day, you have salmonella because of the gourmet raw chicken they served you. I mean, who could have predicted that? If I could write an I survived book about anything, it would definitely be about our class. In all seriousness, it's pretty clear that we lived through quite an uncertain 4 years. Our experiences have never failed to defy expectations. But in an attempt to make this speech somewhat meaningful, my message to you all is to embrace the uncertainty of your environment and continue defying expectations. No one expected a girl who can't swim, can't ride a bike, and can't reach the top shelf to stand up here and give a speech, but hey, here I am. Just like the uncertainty of these past 4 years, we all have uncertain futures ahead of us. We're always going to encounter people who try to exploit our weaknesses or undermine our strengths. They're the ones who think it's funny to toss you into a pool when they find out you can't swim. They're the ones who roll their eyes when you get accepted into your dream school. Yes, that did happen to me. As Demi Lovato once said, there's so much hate in this world, we have to rise above. And while this statement is often used in a comedic fashion, it actually holds a lot of truth. No matter how good you may be at something, people are going to doubt you, but it's your responsibility to prove them wrong. And thankfully, the uncertainty of the past 4 years has prepared us for that. I know I can't do many things, but if being second in the class has taught me anything, it's that you won't always be number one, even in the things you excel in. But that's okay. It's an opportunity to harness any negative energy and use it to transform something seemingly ordinary into something extraordinary. Sure, I can't swim, and while that's incredibly embarrassing for me to admit in front of hundreds of people, I'm pretty confident that if I were to be thrown in a pool, I would make a big splash. Congratulations, class of 2023, and before we hear from our valedictorian, I'd just like to make one thing clear. First is the worst, second is the best. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to call our valedictorian, Jay Patel, to the stage. Well, what a turn of events. I want to start this speech off by giving recognition to the people who have supported me throughout my journey. I want to thank my mom and dad, who have always been there for me, believed in me. Without the sacrifices they have made, my sister and I would not have had the opportunity to dream big. I also want to thank my sister, who has been a positive role model in my life, and someone who has never failed to support my decisions. And just like any normal sibling relationship, we always argue about things, and I lose the majority of the time too. But we always have each other's back, so thank you. And I want to give a special thank you to my grandmother, who is no longer with us, but has made me into a diligent person. I know she's watching from above with a smile. Thank you. I I want to thank a few of my friends, Maxwell, Alex, Cameron, Brendan, and Shahid, for sticking with me and with one another throughout these 4 years. Usually during high school, relationships with your friends tend to change a lot, but I'm glad that the 6 of us were able to build good chemistry with each other. Because of you guys, high school has been a memorable experience for me, so thank you. And last but not least, from the teacher who held after-school study sessions to ensure that we mastered the DBQ, to the teacher who created daily videos explaining the steps to solving difficult derivatives and integrals, I want to thank the teachers who put in the extra effort for our success. Thank you. Congratulations to the class of 2023 for the work and dedication you have put in over the last 12 years, and for making it to this occasion. And to the audience, we're the last class to have walked through the asbestos-filled hallways of the old building, and we sure were a resilient group. We transferred buildings while simultaneously overcoming the challenges of a pandemic, and those moments are something to be proud of. Now, if you haven't caught on, this isn't a traditional valedictorian speech. Usually these types of speeches contain long dialogues with wordy reflections highlighting the struggles the student underwent. But to be frankly honest, after reflecting on my time in high school, I did not struggle as much. Yes. Yeah. Yes, I took everything from my classes to my assignments seriously. But I had a lot of fun alongside it. From getting completely destroyed in Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart by Brendan, to Maxwell and I watching 2K and FIFA runs between Alex, Cam, and Shahid. We capitalized on every moment because we knew this would be the last time. And we did this in school. Yes, we somehow found a way to plug in and play Xbox in school. Now, I don't advise the underclassmen to do this, and their main priority should be doing well in school, but that should not restrict you from having a little bit of fun here and there, just a little bit. Writing long speeches is also not my style. I don't like the idea of boring my audience with a lengthy speech full of metaphorical anecdotes to get a point across. Therefore, I decided to forge my own way of relaying a meaningful message to my class. And ironically, that is my message: to make your own path. As simple and cliche as it may sound, it is something that can be easily forgotten. In a world where social media and societal expectations reign supreme in everyone's lives, it influences people to generalize their happiness or success with popular perceptions. Instead of creating, we tend to follow other paths to achieve this so-called generalized success and happiness and become something we are not meant to be. In this process, you stray further and further away from your goal. However, in reality, it's the opposite that works. Sometimes you have to give up on who you want to be in order to become who you're meant to be. I failed in trying not to get philosophical in this speech, but it's an important piece of wisdom to think about. Creating your own path is more complex than it seems because it requires self-reflection, which is hard to do in a world full of distractions. But this is the perfect time. A few moments ago, we got our diplomas and closed a chapter in our lives. This moment, just like our experiences in school, will become bittersweet memories that will last with you forever. These memories will help you reflect and forge a path of your own. And once made, all that there is left to do is to take the steps. Thank you.
And now, I would like to welcome to the stage the president of the class of 2023, Mr.
Good evening, everybody. First off, I want to do a lot of thank yous. So on behalf of the class of 2023, I'd like to welcome you guys here. I want to personally thank the administration, the teachers, the staff in our front office and guidance department, custodians, and lunchmates. You have been the backbone of our school throughout the years, and all the hard work you do is greatly appreciated. I want to thank all my classmates for giving me the opportunity to be a leader and grow as an individual because of it. Shout out to my family and friends as well for making the journey out here tonight as we celebrate the graduation of Saugus High School's class of 2023. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Josh, the senior class president. Over the last few years, I've had the privilege of working alongside each and every one of the students sitting in front of me tonight. I want you guys to know that I'm proud of you all for making it to this milestone. The diploma you've already received is a testimony to the resilience and adaptability you have demonstrated over your high school journey. We all deserve it, so let's give ourselves another big round of applause. In 2019, we entered the hallways of the old high school that the alumni know and love. Personally, I'm not sure why they feel that way. We were young and anxious, naive, and had but a clue of what the next few years would entail. Allow me to briefly recap what we endured. Freshman year was the introduction to a new world. We all remember that frightening feeling of being the underdogs, intimidated by the seniors. Nonetheless, we eagerly walked in every day, unsure about how to navigate life, but entirely sure that we would figure it out. Right as we began to settle in, COVID. The pandemic was unexpected, but we never let its disruption bring our spirits down. Sophomore year was a fantastic year, personally my favorite year. We got to lay in bed during class, and I could physically mute my teacher. That's why I'm sitting up here as your president in my valedictorian. It was the year of antisocial behavior and GPA boosting. We missed seeing each other's familiar faces in the hallways and ended class with the click of a button. When the duration of online class only extended, there seemed no end in sight. But despite the odds, we are here, we are with one another face to face, and we are graduating high school. Junior year was a time of humbling experiences. We eagerly entered the state-of-the-art building, but soon uncovered how we couldn't simply turn off a camera and disappear. We were also introduced to my personal arch nemesis, the new stairs. I'll never forget the moments of us inhaling our masks as we gasped for air after climbing 4 flights. That brought my spirits down a little bit. But senior year was the best year yet. Although we spent some time filling out applications, awaiting decisions, and planning our next steps, we had the ability to collaborate. Our best color day yet, yearbook and senior video shoots, sports games, and all the other clubs that made us feel like we belonged. It was a year of strong communication and bonding, but most importantly, our first year back to normal. Yet just like that, we saw our peers make decisions and move forward with the next chapter of their life. Although we realized we won't be together much longer, we never let it dull our moments together. Reflecting on all that we have been through, I want to congratulate all of you again. A wise man once said, "Change is merely an opportunity for growth." That wise man was me, I said that. Our flexibility with switching buildings, hopping from in-person to remote and then to hybrid, and even following mask mandates and new policies, has shown that we can persevere and come out stronger. After this, some of you guys will be staying in Massachusetts, while others are journeying throughout the country and across the world. Our experience of constant change has allowed us to flourish in ways not many other classes will. This is viable proof that you will succeed no matter what path you take in life and what obstacles arise. I ask that you take this unique experience and you hold it dearly. The next chapter of our life is full of change, which will only catalyze more growth. Considering how well equipped we are, I can only imagine the magnificent ways we will prosper and fix the world. Know that what we've learned and experienced has prepared us for what's to come. Although we are once again making our journey into the unknown, embrace this head on. The anticipated changes as well as the unexpected changes. Use the next summer to revel in the ways you have grown, but be prepared for that to only continue as we advance in our lives. As Little Nas nice voice when he said, I was doing good in school, but I didn't want to do school anymore. Class of 2023, this has been so real. Congratulations and best of luck to everyone. Thank you. Fellow graduates, please rise. Class of 2023, please move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, we are officially Saugus High School graduates. Class of 2023, you are dismissed.
I know. I wish I had that on video. Hey. Yo.